game. The whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all the classic qualities to lead the line. As a finisher too, he can call upon power and guile, which is a potent and, well, pretty deadly mix.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Speculative strike. Oh, a very decent attempt.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Fellaini, De Bruyne, Alderweireld, Nainggolan. Oh, great ball! Looks to slip it through.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Now it's Bale. Looking to force his way through. Bale tore at them and just came up short. Has a look and has a go. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Has gone out. Witsel. Vermaelen. Vertonghen. Nainggolan. Fellaini. Witsel. Alderweireld. Company. Wales looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Company. Alderweireld. Company. Fellaini. And it's Benteke. Wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Looks to thread it through. Bale. Goal, Wales! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Wales go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Bale. And the through ball is intercepted. Wales making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Witsel. It's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Ramsey. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Allen. Ledley. Allen. Now the pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Fired in from distance. He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Company. Alderweireld. Dinks one in. Bale! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Vertonghen. Fellaini. Knocks it towards the front. Nainggolan. Vertonghen. Hazard. And it's Benteke. Vertonghen looking for options. Hazard. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Needed a better pass there. De Bruyne. Passes it through. Tries a header! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. De Bruyne! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Vertonghen. Nainggolan. And it's Hazard. Fellaini. Benteke! He's done very well to get to that.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Bale. Tries a through ball. Hits one! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
It's gone a long way up and away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Witsel. De Bruyne. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ramsey. Now it's Bale. And he's straight offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Aim forward. A clever pass. How about it? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Bale showed superb vision and awareness there in executing such a delightful little chip that took out a whole defence to find the runner. Shame it just couldn't be finished off.
Oh, he's come flying in. Played in early. Header! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Wales are leading with half-time drawing close. Nainggolan. Vertonghen. Another piece of really good defending. Vermaelen. Company. Witsel. The final 5 minutes of the first half. Ledley did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, the contact was absolutely perfect for me, but the direction was pretty ugly, and that really was a back to the training ground moment.
Sinks the shoots! Carbon copy of his previous miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
And the volley. No, not quite.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
For Marlon. For Tongan. For Marlon. Nainggolan. Azar. Benteke. Fine defending there. Demanding a quick ball here. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the first half is done.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Wales head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Here we go again. Wales carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. For Tongan. And it's Azar. Allen. Ledley. Allen. Bale. Bale. Belts one.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
And out to safety. It's Ramsey! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
For Marlon. For Tongan. Azar. Witsel. For Marlon. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's done ever so well.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
He's off on a marauding run. It's Bale! And yet another chance goes to waste. It so nearly came off for him.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Alderweireld. De Bruyne. Witsel. Fellaini. And it's Azar. Nainggolan. Fellaini. Witsel. Wales are still that goal to the good. Another piece of really good defending. It's come loose. Ramsey with the ball through. De Bruyne. Witsel. England. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Vertonghen. Azar. Face to face with his opponent. Good ball. England. Ledley with a good steal, well played. Aimed long and direct. Away from immediate danger. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Allen. Ledley. Wales haven't made a substitution yet.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Allen. Fellaini. Alderweireld. Allen. Looks like a good ball through. De Bruyne. Hurtles into the tackle. No question, that's a foul. Strong punch. Now it's Nainggolan. Nainggolan is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Another piece of really good defending. Ledley. Allen. Ramsey. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Witsel. Nainggolan. Azar. Vertonghen. Ramsey with the ball through. Bale. Turns and goes back. And it's Bale. Fires from distance. He's got away with one there. There he is, making his presence felt.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Vermaelen. Vertonghen. Fine defending there. He'll try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Now it's Fellaini. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Thrust towards the front line.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Company. Witsel. Nainggolan. Vertonghen. Azar. Witsel pumps it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Benteke. Can he find a finish now?
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Allen just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Azar! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Fellaini.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
Ledley. Tries a through ball. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Ledley. Now the pass. England. Crosses one in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box. That speaks of little ambition.
Wales get it again. England pumps it forwards. 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Wales pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Witsel. Bale. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Witsel boots it upfield. Chip through. He's in, surely! Can he finish? Saved only by poor finishing. Vertonghen. Vermaelen. Vertonghen. Now it's Bale. England. Benteke. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Bale. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Forward it goes. Hazard. Now can he finish? And it's Benteke. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. The ball's loose and he's after it. What a throw in. Allen is long and forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Spoon forward. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Shoots! The home support won't enjoy that. Had a shot! Ramsey tries lifting it over. That intervention was very necessary. throw. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Bale passes it through, cut out in the nick of time. Fellaini pushes it out wide. Ledley. Ramsey. That's offside. Yes, it is. Belgium look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Fires from distance. Vertonghen. Ramsey. Ledley. Looks to slip it through. Ledley! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss. And it's De Bruyne. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Benteke. Ledley tries a long pass towards the front. Benteke looks like a good ball through. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Belgium pick it up and can go again. With so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Ramsey, deftly done. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Company. And it's Benteke. Benteke with a long pass. And that's going to be a goal kick. Mertens. Bale. Forward. What does he try from here? Bale! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who...
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, over the years we've seen many a goalkeeper make his name from a situation like this. Now it's all down to these two.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. No, it's been saved!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Hazard, next in line, and here he is. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Oh, it's off the bar.
Oh, agonisingly close, but he's been denied by the woodwork.
Belgium can go 2 ahead. Oh, he cannot score.
That was inches away from being a great spot kick, but he's hit the woodwork.
From 1 behind.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Benteke will take the 3rd penalty. Keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. So this one to restore parity. And he's missed it. Belgium with this chance to pull 2 clear. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Wales have to score or they have had it. It's there and the fight goes on.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Look, it's never nice for the losing team, but that's the...